Hey YouTube, Michael and Devin here. We are back again with another national park review on our 26th day West USA tour. I'm gonna get that right one of these videos. Okay, this time we are reviewing Grand Teton. Grand Teton is located
Wyoming, I believe.
It's some in Wyoming and some in Montana. It's in both. Yeah?
Sure. Run it. Look it up.
Look it up. Right. It's in both. If I remember,
It's in the West.
I'll put it down here. Nevertheless, we stayed in
Okay.
Grand Teton. Yeah, it is mostly in Wyoming. Forget it. It's in Wyoming. I believe it is. So, Grand Teton, if you looked at our Yellowstone video, card up top, check that out. You will see that we stayed in West Yellowstone on a detour due to a fire in West Yellowstone. In Yellowstone West entrance, we couldn't go out that entrance, had to go out the east entrance. And when you go out the east entrance, you eventually literally just run into Grand Teton.
It's about 2 minutes away.
Yeah,
right after you leave.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, but there was no like ranger station situation right there. It was just like a sign like "Welcome to Grand Teton National Park."
Yeah.
So I think like if you're in that entrance, you already paid to get in somewhere, so they probably weren't worried about it. Again, just depending on your time of day with a lot of park entrances. So Grand Teton we kind of ran into by mistake. It wasn't on our list to actually visit, but when we did, not mistake.
It was a detour.
The detour.
Because Yellowstone just randomly closes down.
It was,
You know,
a fire,
exits. It was a fire.
you know. Okay,
But
it was a fire.
No heads up whatsoever.
Yeah, it's just like
You had a detour,
fire.
something that would have taken you an hour to get back.
right.
And 5.5 hours later,
Yeah.
you get to wherever you were supposed to be in the first place.
Yep.
That happened on the east and west entrances because people got caught both ways.
On both sides. So I'll tell you a little funny thing about that at the end of this. But as we rode through Grand Teton, we stopped at a little rest area, part of the park that had like a grocery store and some food, restaurant. It was like
Everything.
super
Picnic
nice.
areas. Yeah.
So let's start with accessibility. From that entrance, it was no problem getting in. We didn't have a little guard station where you had to pay or anything. So we just left out of Yellowstone's entrance where they had the little guard station, and we just kept riding, ran right into Grand Teton. All right, vibe and friendliness.
It was an awesome vibe. It was much better than Yellowstone, in my opinion.
Yep.
It's the hidden gem. I mean, if it was me and I'm doing it again, I'm bypassing Yellowstone, going straight to Grand Teton.
Or the waterfall we saw on the way out of Yellowstone just happened to be at that entrance. I would stay at Grand Teton, do Grand Teton, and once I'm like done with that, then I would like scoot into Yellowstone and hit whatever highlights I can get if you want to see the waterfall. That was awesome. Or if you want to like hit a geyser, you could do it from that east entrance easy. But yeah, Grand Teton is the thing to see. If you don't see anything else, see that. So very friendly. We did have to wait in line to get in the grocery store because they were limiting the number of people,
Which is a good thing.
Which is
due
good.
to COVID.
Yeah, which is good. And we had to have masks on. They were very friendly while we were waiting. Everybody was friendly. The staff inside the store. We saw a deer. We just sat outside at a park bench and just ate some food real quick that we had bought in the grocery store, and we saw a deer. It was really cool.
Prancing along, just doing his thing.
Yep. So parking for Grand Teton, lots of pull-offs.
That was a
some
busier
bigger.
time too, but it was still plenty. I mean, they know how to accommodate stuff, so the accessibility
was
fantastic
wonderful.
from our end.
Yeah, they have a paved, like, ongoing bike situation in Grand Teton where you can literally just ride for miles looking at stuff on a
It goes
paved
in and out of the
side
park.
street where you're not in the way of cars like at other places.
They do it well.
They do it well, and everything was very clean.
True.
It was just well kept and had a really new vibe.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
Clean.
Yeah, clean. Beauty.
It was amazing. I've never seen, up to that point, I hadn't seen Rocky Mountains.
Yeah.
And that was the entrance to the Rocky Mountains.
Right.
From the way we came.
Yeah.
So it was absolutely amazing.
It was stunning. It was stunning.
We'll
It was
show
at
some pictures.
sunset. So, I mean, we had some great pictures. I mean, the height of these mountains was like mind blown. And also, because it had snow, some of them were snow capped. It was snow in different places. It was just amazing.
Yep.
The beauty is unmatched. It's night and day from Yellowstone. It's like you're in another place. Like you're not right next to another national park.
Yeah.
Animals, we didn't see any animals except for that one deer at the
true.
little campground area.
But
So we didn't really get off in there good enough to see.
5-hour detour. So
Yeah.
all this happened, I guess you could say, by accident.
Yeah.
I'll concede to
We'll
that.
take that.
But it was the best detour I've ever had. The most beautiful. 5 hours, 5.5 hours though.
Yeah, and we stopped to get gas at some point, and other people were in the gas station that were stuck from the east entrance. We were stuck and not able to go out the west. They weren't able to go back to the east side, so we were all trying to travel around this huge mountain to get back to where we belonged. And that was funny. Like, we were in the gas station, like, bonding over it.
It's ridiculous.
But it was ridiculous that there's like no other way.
But absolutely.
And the park ranger at the end of Yellowstone was like super rude about it too. He was like, "So how do we get back to West Yellowstone?" And he was like, "Well," he told us the directions. It was just like, just rude about it. Not like this 5.5 hours shouldn't stress us. Anyway, we had kids, but I stayed prepared. We did have some snacks, but we did stop too at a grocery store. So any park you go into, I don't care what you think the situation is, you need to have some food with you, whether you have kids or not. You need to have some food with you.
Because these parks are huge.
Yeah, and if you can, especially now with things being closed down because of COVID, if you have the ability to have a gas can, you need to have that too. A lot of these national parks do have gas stations inside. We haven't seen one that hasn't, but whether it's open or closed, you don't know. Time of day, you could run out of gas later and not even have noticed it when you pass that gas station. So gas can and food, I would definitely recommend. So that's Grand Teton in a nutshell. If you get a chance to do it, do it. We give Grand Teton a 5, of course. And a beautiful, beautiful drive. And I don't know the name of that city when we came down out of Grand Teton, that little city.
Yeah, Jackson, and there was another one I can't remember the name of.
Just cute towns.
I don't
remember. Cute towns. Just amazing little vibes. I mean, cool, like people outdoor bistros.
Awesome.
You could hear live music. It was nice. Everybody was being safe for the most part. You saw people with masks. Not much social distancing, but you know, to each its own. So that's Grand Teton. Stay tuned after this video to see the pictures. And next video we do will be reviewing Glacier National Park here in Montana. That is where we are now. We're leaving tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna cry. So until next time, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.